get some opinions and, you know, maybe just kind of make our builds that, well, the build that I do during my video, you know, my videos to be like, you know, like kind of immersive. I wanted you guys to kind of be a part of it. So I figured I would go ahead and just kind of see what you guys thought. I have a few places that I have some blueprints set up. I was playing earlier with my friend John. He also plays with Unkept Gamer. So John is just really good at finding places to build things. He was pretty helpful with everything. We pretty much, I think we played for like an hour and a half, and just like went around the different places of the island, and just kind of set up a few little, you know, spots here and there. So I'd love some feedback. But yeah, so we're gonna head over here since there's no payment in our stream. Like in our playthrough, there's no reason that we shouldn't go straight through the water. So go ahead and get over here and see what we can do. So one of the places I was looking at is here, which is right across from Anaconda Island. And I wanted to build something along the lines of this. I thought it would be pretty cool just to be able to build something simple, something easy, but it's also just, you know, that one ground level thing. I don't think I would want to build it up any further because I'm trying to make the base across here be like the grandest of the grand, you know? So I don't want any of the other like little village spots to be that big. And then, you know, I figured we could always do like a few little shacks along the way, so I can make those like 1 or 2 stories. We can also go over here, and there's a structure up here that we were looking at building. Anybody else see that? It's like a white light in between the trees. It's so weird. Anyways, I think that's the moon. But also looking at building one up here just to kind of look out over everything. I think it's so pretty. And it's like such a gorgeous view. But there is one spot that I definitely wanted to show you guys. Outside of here. So let's go ahead and swim over back to Anaconda, and then let's go over that way. We'll kind of work our way around. So I'll show you a whole bunch of different places that John and I were looking at. Okay, that was not a good. There we go. Let's get up there. All right. So we were also looking at building over here, and Anaconda Island again is over that way. But we were looking at building here, which I thought was a really cool idea. We could possibly make like almost like a dock leading out this way. I'm not 100% sure if we look to see if we could build further that way. But I would definitely love if we could to try to build a dock straight out that way. It'd be pretty cool just to have like, you know, that little dock that you could get on, and well, not little, it'd be a big dock. But yeah, we were looking at building here, and something that I thought was really great idea is, and John brought this to me, was at the end of this, basically just making like a shelter and just placing it So placing a shelter here, and then turning it and placing a shelter here, you know, and just making kind of like a ring around the whole area, and it would be pretty dope, I think. But I know this is a random stream, so I'm not expecting very many people to catch it right this second, but I definitely love your guys' points of view, anything that you would say yes or no. Just thoughts, concerns, or even if you guys have any advice on another place to go, anything like that, like I'm completely open. This is kind of like just to give you guys the opportunity to kind of speak and tell me what you guys would like to see. So, okay, I'm not even gonna fiddle with that. But I definitely want to go ahead and finish over on our main island for now, and then try to work our way over this way. Even just like, I love the idea of just having like little shacks on the water. I don't know, there's something about it. Something about it. It's just such a good idea. And we even went, you know, we went all over, so I thought this was a cool little one up here. It's kind of like hidden away, but like we could clear cut that. And you would have like a direct route over to here, which would be kind of like having neighbors, you know? They're like right next door, and I don't know, it's different. And we even looked at building back here, which is the one place that I really wanted to show you guys. This is kind of like a surprise. Oh, I see you, spider. I see you. I see you. Don't think I didn't see you. Oh, it's a crab. Oh, I'm over here getting all hyped up and it's a crab. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and eat that fruit that I just... destroy that. Harvest this, because we definitely want the seeds. Definitely want the seeds. But I thought this was a cool little area to be able to possibly build. I mean, obviously we're not going to build, like, walls and stuff here. But what we could do is build a mud roof and just go up. Could you imagine having your house right here? There's waterfall right there. Like, that is so gorgeous. Oh, hi, John. No worries. I actually, not a big deal. I actually decided to get on here and do this since we had just got off playing, and I figured it would be a good idea to kind of get other people's ideas and see if anybody had any objections or suggestions, you know. I love the idea of just having everybody kind of give their little input, and it feels like it's a kind of like an immersive thing. Oh, piranhas. Oh, those darn piranhas. Let's not do that. How about that? Another bird's nest. I have been so lucky with bird's nests today. So, how's my volume? Can you hear me? Just want to make sure that everything's working the way that it needs to, because I've never actually live streamed before with my own voice. And actually my own equipment for that fact. Oh, boo. Let's go ahead and craft these up. Not what I meant. Oh, great. Awesome. Oh, So I think what I'm probably gonna do is go ahead and get this, get some buildings started, but I want to definitely finish the buildings over on Anaconda first before I do anything else. But I think we were talking about even building here, like this is all kind of shallow, so we could build like pretty far out. This would be really cool just to kind of have like a walkway or something, you know? Since fishing is like the main thing that we would be doing anywhere near this island anyways, I thought it would be a pretty dope idea. But if you guys have been watching my my Let's Play videos, you know that I had the idea to basically make like a village and all the way around, and then basically this island here, Anaconda Island being the main one, would be, you know, like I guess where like the tribe leaders would live and stuff like that. I know it's kind of counterproductive considering, like, you know, we're already trying to get away from tribesmen, but I just thought it would be kind of cool, kind of different. I've never seen anybody do it before, so I just figured, why not? So let's go ahead and look at our stats. Only thing we really need is water, so I can just get that out of here, and I'm pretty sure we have got some water in our white-in, but I just want to save that for right now. So, yeah. Let's get to chopping. Got some bamboo over here. I guess I want to chop down the bamboo that's over here first, since it's like right there. It's super handy. Just make sure we're not chopping down the wrong thing.
Stupid piece of shit!
Oh, this stupid thing. One moment. I push a button. There we go. If I push a button on my keyboard, it coincides with a button on my live streaming. Hi, Ruben. I didn't expect to be live streaming either, actually. Sorry about that. I didn't go anywhere, I promise. I'm still right here. Let's see. Oh, dude. How am I supposed to get that? I actually didn't plan on live streaming, and then John and I started talking and playing the game a little bit, and I just, like, decided might as well jump right in, you know? Why not? Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. When I stream, the equipment that I use, if you push a certain button, it coincides with one of the buttons, like, you know, your hotkeys. I have to change that. And thank you, John. I'm super stoked about it. I only really mentioned it to Unkempt Gamer at first because I didn't know what other people would think of it, and he was all about it. He was just like, yeah, go for it, why not? And I think it's just something different, something, you know, unique, and that's all I really go for. Oh yeah, that was a good idea. I didn't even think about that, but I hopped up there and got it. It's all good. So, if you haven't been watching my videos, I built this little structure over here thinking, oh, you know, it's going to be really cool, and it took me forever. Let's just say this. It literally took me forever to get that little corner post over there because I couldn't swim out there because I kept dropping the log. So I ended up having to jump from here to the post that's right here, and then like maneuvering my way, but literally like it took me forever. I dropped a ton of logs in the water, but I am so glad that this is finally done. I thought this was a really cool like little fishing pier, or even just like, you know, the idea of just having a place for people to be able to look out, you know. It's something different, it's something cool. I'll definitely have to build a little bit to get up there. So how is everyone tonight? I didn't ask that. How is everyone tonight? Oh man, I am working this guy. Let's see, I don't know if I have any energy mushrooms. I should definitely check that out. Oh, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Let's see if I can get that one out. Yeah. Sweet. No logs left behind, guys. No logs left behind. Just hashtag that for me. Alright. Let's get some of these long sticks. One more. Get these structures built up. And honestly, I'm usually awake late, like this late anyways. That doesn't mean that I'll answer messages, but I'm usually up this late. So I'm usually either playing a game or 8-9 deep. Oh jeez. Oh boo. I need some of that Filipino food. You definitely need to share that, Ruben. I'm seriously missing like lumpia. I'm seriously missing it. My grandpa passed when I must have been like 14. So I didn't really get to experience, you know, Filipino food for a very long time. And my mom had a friend who was Filipino, and she cooked for me like once. And you know, when you're younger, you don't really remember stuff like that. So I must have been like 15, and honestly don't really remember. Oh, John says he's hungry. That's funny. I think we can go one more over here too. That would be kind of cool. Okay, dude. Okay. I got you. He's always whining about something. I'm joking. We've got a few of these energy mushrooms. Let's go ahead and throw those in there. Need some water. I can drop those. I don't even know why I've got those. And I've got cans. Cans for days. So, let's see. And John filled this up. So, we're just like swimming in cans. Let's see. Another one in there. Sweet. So we can fit all this in there. Alright. So John, what do you plan on eating now? Since we completely made you hungry at this point. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy to go to sleep. I'll leave that jerky where it is. So I don't know. I don't think any of you guys knew this, but for the longest time, I'd been wanting to lose weight, and I had a friend. I have a friend who lives here in the same area as me, like the same apartment complex, and she and I decided to go on this diet together. And I absolutely love the diet. It's like this 21-day fixed diet. The only thing about it is that you could not put salt on anything. Like, you couldn't use salt. You couldn't, like, I don't know. It was just too much. Like, I was dying for some salt. I was dying for sugar. I was dying for soda. And it literally took me, yeah, definitely pizza. But it literally took me like 2 weeks, the 2 weeks that we really did the diet for, it took me all that time to really understand, like, all the stuff that I was eating, it wasn't great for me, and it wasn't like helping me in any sort of way. And then once I started, I think we didn't do it for the 21 days, we only did it for the 2 weeks. Boo. I just had it. There you go. So we only did it for like 2 weeks, but I was missing food. So today, which was supposed to be our day for doing our meal prep, we just said screw it and went and got Chipotle. Like, I've missed food so much. And it's kind of sad to say that because, I mean, I was eating, it's not the kind of food that I would eat normally, so I feel like that's gonna go straight in the water. Oh, let's see. Oh, I can still get you. Oh, I can still get you. Okay, maybe not. Let's swim around. Let's get up there. And do that backpack trick. Back up a little. There we go. So, if you guys have noticed, I went from getting 3 to getting 2, and I think it's because of the axe that I'm using. So I think if I switch back to the other axe, I mean, the other one broke anyways, but if I switch back to it, it should probably help. But, we've got leeches. So, I am playing Walk in the Park mode, just so you guys know. I do this just so that I can actually have the fun of being able to just play and build and not have to worry about, all the extra stuff. So, with Walk in the Park mode, the only thing that you have to worry about is spiders and snakes and like anthills and stingrays. There's no predators, which means basically there's no oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. It's fine. So basically there's no caiman, there's no cats, and there's also no tribesmen, which also kind of makes this a little worthwhile, in my opinion, because if you're trying to fight all of those guys all the time, especially while building in this area, man, I mean, it's not this island, but the surrounding islands, or the surrounding land, like, man, this is rough. But, yeah. Said your wife made some cassava dessert. Oh, that sounds so good. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, I would hate to build up this whole thing and then have the guys just like come in and just destroy it all. That would hurt my heart, to be completely honest. That would hurt my heart. I don't know that I would want to keep playing the game. I'd be like, man, screw this. I'm joking. I would definitely play the game. I would continue playing, but I wouldn't be happy about it, for sure. Okay, we'll get one more. I definitely want to build a ladder, so let's go ahead and get this mud roof. I don't know why I keep doing that all the time. Let's see. Let me also go ahead and put that ladder down while I'm standing here. Before we go walking away. And do ladder. Let me see if that's in the right spot. No. Let me go ahead and build the mud roof first and then try to put the ladder in because I'd rather do that. Matter of fact, let's go to our book since you're asking that question. I don't know if that gives you skill points, honestly. The spears, I don't know that they have a harvesting. Oh, it does have a harvesting animals one. So that probably does give you skill points, Ruben. Just to kind of answer your question since John didn't respond just yet. Let's go ahead and get this mud. Oh, boo. I was pretty sure that I had mud in there. And I'm pretty sure that it despawned. It's so sad. Alright. Well, it's raining, so I'm going to go ahead and let that go. And I'll go ahead and chop down some more of these. Because we're going to need it anyways, and I'd like to just clear this area out. It's kind of driving me insane that there's stuff here when I just really want it to be clear cut. So. Oh, that's actually probably a good point. I think that's probably true that you only get skill points if you get dirty. That would make sense. Alright, this mud is probably done. Yeah, there we go. You don't think the fish count as animals? I mean, it is what it is. How many of those do we need? Ooh. 5 altogether. You want me to harvest a fish? I think I have one. I do. Here. I don't think it doesn't get you dirty.
Need to rest.
Let me see if I have any more fish on my traps out here. My guys needed a rest anyways, so I'll just go ahead. I probably should have brought mud with me, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see. I didn't rearm this one, so I'll go ahead and rearm it. And then let's check this trap here. There's a piranha. So I'll rearm this, and then I'll do that. Let's see. So far nothing, but let's check the book. No, it didn't show anything. So, but now I have a ton of fish bones. Oh, another bird's nest, and there's an egg. John, I'm on a roll. I think that's like number 5 today. Oh, so we've got a whole bunch of spoiled stuff. And we've got fish now that we can eat. Let me show that stack. We do need the protein and the fats. Let's go ahead and, didn't mean to do that. Let's put that back there. At least I didn't eat it. That would have been horrible. Take those nuts. All good. I want to put this egg on there to cook too. Take that bowl off. Okay, so it does get water in it. Cool. Put that egg on there. Let that thing cook. Harvest a muddy fish and get dirty. You're so silly. You're so silly. Alright, cool. Put some charcoal in there and then we can get on our way. Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest or get all this mud out and go ahead and put some more in there so that we can have extra mud before it stops raining. So if you haven't been watching, sure thing, John. If you haven't been watching my videos, I did actually spawn in like about half a day's walk from where the airplane was, the crashed airplane. So I never got any of the other I never got any maps, I never got any of the blueprints that I should have gotten because I went the complete opposite way of the abandoned village. So we're kind of like flying on a wing right now. Like I have literally like no idea how I managed to get here on my own, to be completely honest. So I don't have any of the like water filters or any filter whatsoever. So during the dry season, I will be boiling water, or I'll just have to go on a trek and see what I can find. Alright. Oh man, this guy is just getting tired. It's because I keep running. It's alright. I feel so bad. Kinda. Not really. Alright, let's see. That's exactly where I want it. Sweet. Alright, let's take this one. I took one extra. I'm not sure if I'll need it, but I did it anyways, just in case. So, Ruben, where are you from? Or, not really where are you from, but where do you live? What state or city? Sweet. Yeah, this is gonna be so dope. This is gonna be so nice. Alright, let's give this guy some sleep, because I know he's tired. Take that back over with us. Yeah, we've got to build a mud roof here, so I'll just remind myself of that. Cool beans. Let's see. We have no sticks, but we do have rope. I'll just go ahead and toss that in the fire. Charcoal. Oh, okay. I'm not very familiar with Texas. I've never been to Texas. But yeah, I'm making a small village. Like, basically, like, my thought is the villagers who would live here on Anaconda Island would be kind of like, almost like royalty in a way, and then the villagers who live out on the other, like, on the outskirts would be kind of just, the others who just kind of come to conjoin in this center island here. And the center island would kind of be like, like the main place for everybody to just want to be. I really, really, really enjoy the idea of big builds. I hope that I can actually get it to to work the way that I want it to. But sometimes it doesn't work, and B&B in the Amazon. That's funny. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. I wish that you could build furniture and stuff in this game. It would be so dope. Just to be able to give it that extra little touch. I would love that. Alright, last mud brick. Let's get some more mud making. Because we want to have as much of this stuff as possible before it stops raining. I would hate, absolutely hate, and I know that I'm going to be stuck doing it. I'm going to hate it when it's not raining anymore. No, actually, welcome back, John. And no, I did not start this as multiplayer. This is actually my save that I play my videos on normally. So I have my own videos that I record and for my Let's Play, and I just decided tonight, since John and I were doing all of this, like running around and just looking at everything, and I felt kind of bummed because he couldn't stay up. Like, he can stay up, but he can't really talk super late. And I was just like, you know what? This is like the perfect way of still being able to communicate, still being able to do what I want to do, and like, I don't know, let everybody else see, kind of give their opinions, talk, chat. Because I know I'm not the only one who's still up. But yeah, I would definitely want to have chairs. Like, I was watching Game Edged earlier, one of his videos of the forest, and I was so jealous because he made a bench out of logs, and I was like, yo, where's my bench? I want a bench. Why can't we have a bench in this game? And I've thought about playing the forest, but I'm not about fighting cannibals all the time. I would be like so frustrated. I don't think I would want to play. So, I don't know. So, the one that's over here is going to kind of mirror this, so I just figured it would be, in a way. There will be a difference here, especially because it's going to have, the, this little awning right here, which I absolutely love. I don't know why, I just do. But, I mean, like, we can build something cool down there. Definitely, like, can you imagine having a chair and just being able to sit in some of these, like, really sweet places? Like building a chair next to the waterfall. Oh yeah, definitely, Ruben. I definitely have plans for inviting friends to play along with me, or at least even just like watch or just come in and like join. I actually had invited Unkempt earlier, but he was a little busy. So and I had played with John earlier. Oh, for real? I didn't know that. So that would be cool. I'd be down for that. I'd have to buy the game, but I would totally be down for that. I absolutely love the forest and like all of their building. Oh, excuse me. I love like all the building capabilities that they have on there. And literally like you can build so many different things. It would be so much fun to do that. They also have this area that's like a cold area that's up there. It's kind of like a tundra area. I absolutely love the idea of building up there. I do have to finish this. I completely forgot. John reminded me earlier, so we'll get to that too. I need one more. It's 4 of those. Okay. But like, look at that view. Look how pretty that is. You got a little fishing pier over here. This is gorgeous. Could you imagine just like all around here, just seeing like little huts and things just kind of pop up? It's so cool. Sweet. So somebody was telling me something like crazy about how you can have like a ton of people on multiplayer on that game. I don't know how many it actually like allows, but I think that's kind of crazy if you can have like tons and tons of people. Probably not a good idea why I did that. Take max. Cool beans. So let's go ahead and eat a little bit. I really don't want to eat those mushrooms, but I don't feel like going to get bananas, and they give you some energy too, so it's all good. What's that? Okay, so we need a drink, and we need... Let's see now. Okay, that's full. I'll drop the empty one down here. I do have a coconut here. I don't know why I'm holding on to it like a big old dummy. Oh, 20 players. That's crazy. I don't know that, like, a game could really handle that many people on one server, like, in one game. That'd be ridiculous. Could you imagine having 20 people? That's all those voices? It's freaking crazy. And I have leeches. I'll get them off in just a second. I had an issue last night where, well, not really an issue, but like a moment last night when we were live streaming that I actually had leeches while standing still. I hadn't even moved and I got leeches, and I was like, what the heck? I was kind of like mad about it. I was kind of like, why do I have to get leeches? Why can't somebody else get leeches? Only because, like, I didn't even do anything yet. I think, like, I spawned in the game and it was like, oh, here's a leech. You get a leech, and you get a leech, and you get a leech. And nobody else got a leech, just me. So, we're done with those. Go ahead, at least for now. Get ourselves upstairs. Let's see. There we go. So I think I'm gonna leave this one as a, just, I don't know if I want to do a 2-story or 3-story. I think I'll go for 3. It's cool. Like, why not? Entertainment. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now. I think I'm gonna work on these smaller ones really quick, just to get those done, and we can work on the bigger ones later. That way you guys can get your thoughts together and give me some ideas. Maybe. Let's go grab these other ones over here. I'm sorry if my mouse movements are not fluid. Sometimes I kind of whirl around and I'll give you guys whiplash, I swear. Give myself whiplash just looking at the screen sometimes. I feel so bad. Alright, I need one more rope. Yeah, like water touches you and it's like leech. And you're literally sitting there like, but why? While we're over here, go ahead and cut down a tree and get ourselves the materials we need to finish that fishing trap. I mean, there's only just me here, but that doesn't mean that I can't cut the tree down. So let's find us a tree. That's not one. This is one. So, Ruben, are you the one that keeps saying that you need to get yourself a gaming laptop? Get those long sticks. Let's see if I remember where I cut down the tree. I have a horrible memory, by the way. Don't know if I ever mentioned that. I know I mentioned it a lot in my... that's where I cut it down. So... down here somewhere. Where'd you go? That's a rock. There's one. I can't find the other one that's cool. But I'd like to at least give it a good try. Okay, well, you know, it might have launched across the map somewhere. I'm not gonna be pressed about it. I need 2 more rope. I came out here to get rope anyways, and now I'm like owing rope. Oh, I said, are you the one who was asking, saying that you needed to buy yourself a gaming laptop or a gaming computer? So I remember somebody saying that the other night in one of our chats. So I think the next time that I do a live stream of my own, not with Black Hat or with Unkempt, I think the next time that I do a live stream kind of like this one, that I will take it and just kind of run with it and go get all of those blueprints that I missed, or at least try to. I would absolutely love to. If it's early enough, I might actually get John to come with me. I think that would be pretty cool. Have my buddy come out there, do a little something something. I have an Xbox, but the computer is too slow. Oh man. Oh, I remember why. You were asking if it was coming to console. Yeah, I don't know, man. It should, and I believe that they are working on it, but it might be a while. That doesn't mean, like, give up hope, though. Let's see if we cut these down. That'll help us. Oh, he spawned, dude. I hit it one too many times. Yeah, no. That's no fun. Everybody wants to hear your beautiful voice, John. And plus, you've been drinking too. I don't think you'd be silent. That'd be like the hardest thing for you to do, is just be like, play the game and not talk. I don't think I could play this game and not talk. Granted, earlier, the stream that I tried to start before I did this one, I somehow managed to mute my voice, and I don't know how I did it or what I did. So, yeah. So I think this one right here, I'm going to make open in the front. Do bamboo walls. Half walls or regular walls? Oh yes, I know, but sometimes sometimes if you take things down, sometimes you can. So I'm not sure. The game has like weird things sometimes. So I'm trying to decide half walls or regular walls here. I'm not thinking that this is going to be like somebody's house. This would be more like, you know, like a little fishing hut. So, I don't know. I would not be putting mud on it, so probably the half walls would be cool. Women make things really difficult. I'm sorry. We just like overthink everything. Maybe a shed will fit on the side. Dude, that's a good idea. Let me check on this side to see if it'll fit. I don't know that it will, but hey, you know, it doesn't hurt to try. It does. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming up with ideas. Let me see if I can get a shed on this side. I don't think I will because of that rock. Oh, it clips. Does anybody else care about the clipping? Because I don't. I think that looks kind of cool. The little fishing shack like that. Thoughts? I'm gonna grab some bamboo. I'm gonna grab some more bamboo out here. My guy's starting to get tired. Oh, wrong way. Bamboo is the other way. Oh man, I am wearing him out. That's alright. He'll be okay. Sticks. We got a ton of them over here. Oh, we're gonna need a ton of rope. Sweet. So we need long sticks for over there. And then we're gonna need more rope too. So I think I'll probably end up going for a rope run after we wake him up. So I'll let him take some sleep. He'll get insomnia if I keep him up too long. And I've already done that like enough so far. Yeah, we need 5 rope. So I'll go ahead and go for a rope run after I let him sleep. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of his essentials taken care of. We need some mushrooms. I wonder if there's any bananas. I haven't been looking. Oh, there are. Sweet. Let's eat this banana. Eat that banana. And there are other trees, so I'm just gonna... Oh, I burned it. It's okay. So that's completely full. Alright, so all his stats are full. I'm gonna go ahead and let him sleep. I'm gonna stoke this fire up really quick before I do that. Take Max. Awesome, thank you, John. Alright, let's sleep. Oh, it's gonna be super early when we wake up. I should have made him stay up for a little while longer. I still haven't decided what I want to do with this honey yet, to be honest. I don't know if I want to make a dressing out of it or if I just want to keep it. So... might keep it for food. I have no clue. Yeah, that's certain response. So we will go get some more. It's over this way. I always mix up which side they're on, because one side is bamboo and the other side is wood. And I know it's like super hard to see. I'm sorry for that. But that's what happens when you're in the dark, in the jungle. without a torch because Roxy doesn't make torches. That might be a fair point. I don't know if it is. I honestly, I've been so careful when I walk and stuff like that. I don't think I've been bitten by a snake or anything, even in this episode or in this series. I know I played a Save by myself before I really started recording, and I just said, you know what, it doesn't matter, let's just see kind of how things go. And I started out really good. I think I made it like 10 days, and I was just like really happy, that I had made it even that far without dying or anything. And then I got to a point where I just did something stupid, and I don't remember what I ate, but I ate something. Oh, I ate one of those white mushrooms, and I knew that I shouldn't have eaten it. Like, before I ate it, I was like, oh yeah, we shouldn't eat this, and then I did it anyways. I don't know why. I think I was like just not thinking, or I accidentally clicked it, to be completely honest. And when I did it, I started, like, my character just started throwing up everywhere, and I was just food poisoning like crazy. And yeah, so after food poisoning, then I couldn't keep myself alive. And I mean, I didn't die. I couldn't keep myself, like, awake and alive at the same time. So I was just kind of like downing food, and I just kept puking, and it was bad. So I just said, you know what, I'm gonna try to get this guy to make it over to the hammock, because at this time I had my base at the what's it called? I had my base at the abandoned village. So I tried to get him over there to the thing, and it just did not work. I made it like just in front of the hammock, and my guy passed out. And I felt so bad, like, for the first time playing the game, and then your guy just passes out, and it's just like, aw. I know that the bandages that are made from the spider, the Goliath bird eater, are pretty much like all cure, but I'm not sure about honey. I mean, it could be. But yeah, so I was so frustrated, and I ended up getting my guy better from the food poisoning, but I passed out, on the ground. So I ended up getting worms, and from worms I ended up getting an infection, and then it was just like running myself through a ringer. The usual greenhouse stuff. So, are there any thoughts on, after finishing this, where we should go? Like, as far as, like, where we should build? I don't want to finish these buildings 100% tonight, because obviously I'm not gonna stay up too late, because I do have a little one. But just, like, any thoughts? Any just thoughts on, like, what other little areas that I showed earlier that we could build next. I'm really digging the idea of doing that that build where we put down the shelters. I really like that idea. So I was thinking about going there next. We've got leeches again. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, the fishing village. Yes, John, I know why you're saying fishing village. We found this really cool spot. Well, John showed me this really cool spot at the fishing village that I'm definitely going to build. I don't know how many of you guys know about it, but you know. So, thoughts on leaving this open or closing it? Open or closed? I'm thinking maybe putting a door right there, to be completely honest. Another door just so you can kind of walk out there. I think that would be kind of cool. And just, you know, it'd still be kind of open. Wonder if you do have a banana leaf here? You can't. Oh, but I might have to finish that first. Oh yeah, for sure, John. For sure, for sure. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and close it in. I feel like the dry season is coming really soon, and you guys are gonna get to see the struggles of dry season. Let's see. Oh no, I think I remember you have to finish this first before you can put a roof on. And you can't finish the bottom. Or you can't finish the bottom and or you can't finish the top, like put a roof on it and then put the bottom on it. Oh, excuse me, sometimes it just doesn't work that way. I don't know, it's weird. Or it might be because of the tree. You could be right. Some of the building issues in this game are just a little out of whack for me. I really liked when they had that glitch of being able to like open and close the book real quick. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, see. That's all it was. But we're going to be using palms, so I'll have to find us some more palms. There we go, there's some. Oh no, don't do that. 1 second. Because I know exactly. Oh, it didn't do what I thought it did. Cool beans. I'm gonna have to change all those settings, by the way, in my streaming equipment. Because I don't want that to keep happening where my screen changes every time I push a button. Oh, I almost ran past it. Oh boy, we will need a lot. Yeah. I figured, like, it depends. Sometimes you just have issues with certain things, and then some people are like, oh no, that's not the issue, and then you're like, okay, well, what is the issue? What did I do wrong? Because it's not working for me. The game is just a little buggy for everybody. I think everybody has different problems for different things. I'll take it again. Let's go inside. Now, that brings me to the next thing of, okay, so I can put a roof on that. Cool beans. Let's go ahead and work on the roof while we got the chance. And then, not that anybody asked, but this area here, once the surrounding spots are probably built, I'll probably come back in and do this area here and get all of the like, I guess bigger, they're just annoying me. Get all of the bigger spots done over here so that it kind of just looks good. And I say bigger spots because these are going to be like the bigger houses. The almost like royalty, that's basically like my view on it, is the royalty, or like the elders, or you know, whoever would live here. Like, as much as possible, I would definitely want to have that completely like is done. Oh, I saw you for like 2 seconds. Why can't I get you? Okay. Well, let's go out. I need 2 more. Okay. I mean, so far it looks kind of cool. I think it's a cute little hut. Let's build that mud. Oh, boo! We can't do that. Maybe it's because that roof isn't finished. We'll go ahead and see. That was a very awkward and sudden change of weather. Let's see. Does he need some water? Yeah, of course he needs some water. Why wouldn't he? Let's see. Okay, there is a spider spawn over here, just for anybody who's wanting to know. It's like over in this area somewhere. So if you do play, just be careful about it. Let's see. There we go. Cool beans. I'm almost wondering if I have to. It might also be because of that rock. I mean, I'm cool with leaving one side open. It's not really a big deal. I'll just have to put a roof on it and just call it a day. Like I said, like in my video earlier, like honestly, I'm not stressing if there's certain things that just don't work, because sometimes that's just how life goes. Things don't always go your way, and I can't stress about it. That's a true idea, John. I'll take this roof down and see. Let's see. I think honestly it's probably because of that big old boulder that's right there, though. Yeah, I'm sure it is, because it's like it's 100% clipping in. So there's no getting away with that. It's all good. No biggie. I mean, it will give us a little bit of light in here anyways. Just put a the roof on that one too. All good. No, you're good, you're good. No big deal. I don't think I lost anything, and even if I did, I mean, it was worth a shot, you know? All good. Forgot I left these over here. Let's go ahead and grab them before they decide to respawn on me. Got these sticks too. Okay. So I'm gonna go look for some more bamboo. Grab some more for this way. You guys hear that? Those footsteps, it almost sounds like that it's glitched or stuck, honestly. And it's all good. But we get so much fish from those fish traps that, like, I'm not even worried about it. I saw somebody say the other day that they had, when they played this, they tried the game in like a completely vegan way, no meat. I thought that was pretty cool. I won't be attempting that, obviously.
Disgusting.
But, you know, I thought that was pretty cool to hear somebody say that. It's different. Definitely want to try to get as much rope as possible too, because we will need that. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. I think it's mostly just because, of the, what's it called? Just because of the, that rock that's there. We're not going to be able to get it. But it's a pretty big boulder, and I mean, they're pretty good about, like, if something's clipping, they're not going to let it work. So. Yeah, snail time. I absolutely love snails. Ooh, that one's hovering. Do you see that? It looks like it's hovering. Oh, jeez. Oh, all because I wanted to look at the snails. I've actually had a really, really big problem with this, with dropping stuff in the water today. In this game, oh my goodness, I've dropped like everything. I think that means I'm starting to get tired that I'm doing silly things. Okay. What is that? Oh, big stone. I don't need a big stone. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab these fish. Go cook them up. Let's rearm these things. Yeah, I know, Ruben. We were playing with the angles earlier of John and I were playing with the angles of how things work like that too, especially when we're placing down the frames. Sometimes it works and then sometimes it doesn't, and it's just weird. Those bad boys on that fire.
Oh.
Okay. That one's empty. Let's see. Go ahead and eat that. Well, guys, it is really starting to get late here, so I'm going to be calling it pretty soon. Fats and carbs. I could do that. Then we've got an empty can that I don't need right now. We've got tons of fish bones. Man, look at those fish bones. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these banana leaves and get this little building done, this little fishing building done. And then we'll probably call it a night. Cooking the bowls is the only way to go. Yeah, because it's almost 3 a.m. my time, so I'd really like to go ahead and get what we need to get. And maybe have another episode tomorrow. There's somebody else back there. Maybe have another episode tomorrow. I definitely won't be live streaming tomorrow. I've got my daughter, and if I do live stream, it'll be super late, like right now, kind of late. For those of you who don't know, I've got a 2-year-old, and she is just terrible twos, doesn't like to sleep. She would rather be up with me all night watching TV or, sitting right next to me right now saying hi the entire time I'm streaming, so, she actually woke up earlier while John and I were playing, so it's just it's a little hard to multitask with a little munchkin just sitting there telling you, hi, mommy, hi. And you're like, okay, go away. I said hi already, like 20 times. I try not to be mean, but man, after so long, you can just only deal with it. Like, just for a short amount of time, it just gets too much sometimes. You're just like, okay, I need my space. I'm gonna try my luck over on this side and see. Yeah. See if I can find any banana leaves. You can, but it spills the water out. Just being honest, like it just spills the water out. Oh, I'm not hunting for you today. I'm hunting for these. I almost wish you could bring back more, or have like, kind of like how they have in other games where you have like sleds and things like that. Any sort of thing to carry. It would be pretty cool to be able to make baskets, like create baskets out of these leaves and stuff. Being completely honest, they can make it like a little different than all the other games, you know? So that roof is done. I need 3 more for that roof. I saw it when I was coming up. There it is. Oh, that went flying. So what other games are you guys like interested in seeing people play? I posted yesterday a video, like, it's kind of like a little review. The devs didn't ask me to do it, but I really thought, you know, why not try to post a little review on something? Especially because it's such a new game, and I figured, you know, maybe helping them put it out there a little bit might get them somewhere good in the future. But I'm just moving these out of the way to kind of get ourselves a clear view. So that is our little hut. I wish we could have put that, you know, the thing there, but it's okay. I don't mind it so much, honestly. I do have a hard time getting in and out. But look at the view. It's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Let me see. I'm just curious to see if we can put another frame down here. There is a spot right there. Yeah, no. Maybe if I move back. No. It showed for like 2 seconds. That's weird. It shows like right down there. You guys see that? It's so weird. Anyways. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. If you like what you saw, if you show me how to gift the game. Aw, thank you, John. Yeah, definitely no cannibals first. Oh, you can, let's see. Because Ruben's asking if you can drag a bowl. You can drag a bowl like that. Just pick it up and drag it, but it spills it. But if you guys like the video, go ahead, or like the stream, just go ahead and, you know, press the like button. If you haven't seen any of my content before, please feel free to go ahead and check it out. I put out videos as often as I can. Like I said, I have a little one, so sometimes it's a little harder. I do also live stream on Tuesdays. Usually I do Fridays. Usually it's Fridays with Unkempt Gamer, but I do also every once in a while join him on Tuesdays. So if you don't know Unkempt Gamer, you should definitely check him out as well. And on Saturdays I live stream with Black Hat 302. He's a really good guy. So definitely check out some of our streams and some of our videos. You should definitely check out both of their channels.